Thank you so much for joining me. My name is GB Showunmi. Thank you. I am so thrilled that you're here to join me in this training. I am going to be showing you some strategy on businesses and ideas on how to build your ideas, your passion, and make it profitable. Right, so we are going to go into it. This is going to be first of so many series, and I want you to gain as much as possible from this. Okay, so my name is GB Showunmi. I am an award-winning entrepreneur, a third generation entrepreneur from my family, and I'm going to tell you that it is a good thing to do business. If you're here, it is because you desire to do business, and there is something in you that is telling you that there is a passion, there is an idea that you have that you can turn into profit. If that is you, this is the video you want to stay into and actually look forward to subsequent ones. Okay, so today I want to focus on 5 reasons why you need to do business, or 5 benefits of having your own business. Now, before talking about having your own business, there is a mindset that you must develop, and that is what I call the entrepreneurial mindset. The entrepreneurial mindset says something about you that is very important, that if you develop this mindset, it will be very impossible for you to fail in business. If at all anything happens, you will bounce back because you have the understanding of how business works and the kind of mindset that you need to have in order to succeed in business. Now, the first mindset is that you must develop a mindset of a world changer. You want to change your world. The reason why people go into business, most successful business people are not people who start up looking for how to make money. I tell you, if it is just money you are looking for, it's very easy for you to fail in business, because it takes time, it takes work, it takes resources, it takes strategy, it takes planning, it takes even building a very good system in order to succeed. And this is your first step to succeeding in business, making decision to be part of such kind of training like this, so that I'm putting together. Okay, so personally I have 3 going to 4 businesses that I'm building. All of them are being successful and being profitable, and that is why this training is all about you starting and running a profitable business. And the only way is to start up with the idea that you want to change your world, you want to have an impact in the world. Then the second aspect is that you know that is primary. You have to have a vision to change the world, and that is how people start. Most successful business, they just have an idea of a problem that they want to solve, of challenges that they feel that they have what it takes to overcome those challenges. And once they put their passion to work, they are able to turn things around and change the world around them. And in the process, they make profit. In the process, they make profit, because money is actually the reward for service that you have provided. So if you focus on providing service, if you focus on providing solution to problem, if you focus on changing your world and making impact, profit is the reward. So an entrepreneur focus primarily on changing the world, then the second thing follows, and that is profit. So you have to also start asking yourself, how do I become profitable? How do I become profitable? So there has to be a business model around your ideas, around you becoming a world changer, until you structure it in such a way that it makes you profitable. All that you're doing is an hobby. So entrepreneur is impact plus profit. That is what makes a business person profitable and successful. Because if the money is not coming forth now, you know that you are in business to change your world. And as long as you focus on your mission, on your vision, to get your ideas out, to change destiny, to solve problems, I'm telling you, it's just a matter of time. profit will start reaching out to you. Now, let us go to the point. 5 benefits of starting your own business. Actually, there are 10 of them, but for those who are in this video, I'm giving you 5. And if you want to have more, I will tell you how you can get the rest of the 10 reasons for having your profitable business. So number one reason for having your business is that your business actually give you the ability to become a creator. So when you have a business, you become a creator. God is the ultimate creator, but he put us here on the planet Earth to recreate our world, to bring in all the ideas he has put in place in us in order to make this world, this planet Earth, work the way it should be. So when you have a business, it doesn't matter what kind of business, whether you are in service business, inventory business, design business, or you are simply a coach or you are a consultant, you are creating something. And there is the joy and fulfillment in you creating something, and you know that this what you do is something that came from you. You put together a strategy, a plan, a business plan, a marketing plan, all those strategies that make things work. It becomes your own idea. Simply, some people end up building a great brand. That is your idea. All those things came from your wisdom. They came from your knowledge. They came from your understanding, your education, your exposure, and you're able to put something together that people buy into. It's so valuable that people are able to put their money on it, and that is a great thing. That is a great thing. I mean, look at the world today. Look at the solution that iPhone is providing, Apple is providing, Facebook is providing. They are literally creating something that is regenerating the world today. So whatever you do, whether you call it small business, great business, big business, side business, or you are just, doing a business as a lifestyle, you are creating something. My business is, I help people to convert their ideas into profit by publishing their idea in the book. So I'm a strategic publisher. Strategist publisher. And what I do is that when I get people sit down with me and they have an idea, I teach them how to put it down in a written format and transform it into a book. And listen, especially for pastors, I help a lot of pastors. They preach sermons in their church, teach every Wednesday Bible study, and if they can put that together and give it to us, we turn it into a book. If 20 people are able to listen to that sermon in the church, guess what? With a book, 20 million people can actually have exposure to the knowledge that they have. So each time I'm able, or our company is able to produce a book and our logo is on it, I am so excited. I'm so happy. I say, wow, I created this. I created it. It is my strategy. It is my wisdom. It is my plan, and everything go into it, and this come out as a wonderful final product in the market, and people are able to buy into it. So when you do something that is so valuable that people put their money on it, it gives you confidence. It helps you to know that yes, there is something great that is coming out of you, and that is a great fulfillment to have. The second benefit of having your own business is financial independence. When you have your business, you control your own financial destiny. That is why it is so different from 9-to-5 job. When you have a 9-to-5 job and you wake up in the morning, you went and transact your time for dollar, most of the time it is capped. Okay, that is, for example, if you're getting paid $15 per hour, year after year, your employer may decide to increase your wages. Most of the time, it is not more than 3%. Some people are lucky enough to have 5%. And that is if you are extraordinarily careful at work and you do all your due diligence and you are very good at what you do. The highest you can get in most organizations that you work for is 5% raise. So if you go for more education, you're promoted, and that also is just certain percentage. So most of the time, your income is capped. But in business, you can actually determine your financial destiny. You can decide you want to make $100,000 a year. You want to make 6-figure, 7-figure. All you need to do is to find out what strategy work in order to get you there. And once you have all this strategy in place and you're ready to work, you're ready to put all that it takes, you're ready to put the right team together in order to get you there, I'm telling you, it's a matter of time. You will have that 6-figure, you will have that 7-figure, because you can actually determine your financial destiny with your business. And for my business, about a year ago, going to 2 years ago, we were doing, we do publishing, and as a matter of fact, remember, we can also design website, we can design a brand name around our author. So we created another business to meet up with that demand, and that way we are able to expand our revenue as a result of that simple addition into our business. Our revenue as a company has increased, and that way bringing more profit into the company, and so we become more profitable. Our revenue increased, and now we can say that, wow, 100% increase, 200% increase. We determine how increase should come to us. So as an entrepreneur, you can be flexible and you can reinvent yourself whichever way in order for you to increase financially. All right, so you determine how much you make as an entrepreneur, as a business person, and you are not stuck with certain kind of salary week after week or month after month or bi-weekly. And one thing I need to say is that many people right now are not really happy with their job. More than 70% of people who work in other organizations who do not have the business do not enjoy what they do. They just have to go because they have to pay the bill. There's nothing wrong about that, but if you are not passionate enough about what you do, for me, why business is so important and so beneficial to my life is that I wake up every day doing what I love to do, and I get paid for what I love to do, and also I can determine how much I get paid by myself. I charge based on my worth in my business, okay? And in other organizations where so many people work as an employee, they give them what the company decide what they want, but I decide what I want, and that is a big difference. All right, so the third reason why you really want to go into business and the benefits of having your own business is the posterity for the future. And what that means is that your business can be transferred to your children and to your grandchildren and to the generation to come. Okay, Sam Walton is no longer alive, but Walmart is still alive. Sam Club is still alive. Steve Jobs is gone, but Apple Corporation is still alive. All right, you can see so many other organizations, so many businesses that are thriving today. The founder of those businesses are gone. They are dead. They are no longer in existence in our world today, but their business is still alive, and their children are beneficiary of that business. If you're still working 9-to-5 job, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, I'm just saying that if you still have 9-to-5 job or you're still working for any organization, it's also a very good idea to have a business that is registered, that can be transferable to generation after generation after you. For me, that is one of the reasons why I do business. Because I just figure out, listen, if everything I do in this world, after I'm gone, what else? But so I want my name, I want a footprint of my ideas to still remain and endure here on earth. and also I can transfer it to my children. Okay, my 9 to 5 job, I couldn't transfer it to my children. I gotta say, okay, I work in this organization as a CEO. As soon as I'm gone, it's part of my will that you become the CEO of this organization. When I mean CEO, there's an organization that they have CEO, not that the CEO is the founder or is the owner of the business. It's just that he is part of the business and he gets paid according to what he worth. Okay, so what I'm saying is that it is very good to have your own business. Then it is transferable. It becomes an inheritance for those who comes after you. It becomes a legacy that you leave for your world. Okay, and you have to begin to think beyond the present and think into the future, and that again can literally change your life forever. Number 4 benefit for having your own business is that your business can change the world. I mean it. For example, I'm an author of 15 different books. And a lot of people are reading my book, and the book is changing their lifestyle, changing their thinking. I recently wrote a book on the prosperity mindset, and many people who read that book, they begin to understand why they need to embrace their own financial future and embrace prosperity and know that they are born to prosper. The choice belongs to them, and if they make the choice to prosper, they can actually have financial prosperity. And that is the premise of that of that book. And most people who are reading that book, they are literally calling me on how the book is changing them. And that is a business of its own. Writing and having been an author is a business, because you sell what you have an idea, and other people are getting blessed through it. So what I'm saying is that your business can change the world. I make reference to Facebook, for example. I use a lot of Facebook. I do a lot of Facebook Live. And I'm so excited for it when Facebook came out with live video, because at that time I was thinking, oh, how do I do, I want to go on a TV program, and how expensive it was. It is to go on TV, and I couldn't have that budget, and I'm on a budget. And I was waiting for miracle to happen, and Facebook became a miracle. All right, so I do a lot of Facebook live show, and that has been of a tremendous blessing to me and tremendous blessing to people who hear me. And most importantly, somebody created it and is changing the world today. You never know where your business idea is going to take you. And you never know how many lives are going to be changed with your business idea. And that is why, if you have a business idea or a passion, turn it into business. That is the only way it can go far and beyond to change the world for the better. Because every business started with an idea to provide solution to a problem. You must be a problem solver in your world. I've said that again and again. You have to be a problem solver. So Facebook is solving a problem. Apple is solving a problem. The internet is solving a problem. The video you are watching right now is solving a problem. I'm sitting here and I'm doing a lot of courses where a lot of people all over the world can actually depend on this to start and run their own successful business. Somebody put the camera together. Somebody put together an idea of a video, and now this is changing the world. An idea to have a publishing company and help people who have an idea to put it in a book and publish it as a publication all over the world as a bestseller is changing the world. So your idea can change the world literally. So I want you to know that business idea you have, don't let it die in you. Don't go into the grave with it, because somebody needs it. Somebody somewhere needs it. And the world needs it. So you really need to put it to work so that your world will remember you for something. And number five is the tax benefit. If you are working as an employee, you don't have the leverage in taxes that people who have business, who own a business has. For example, I can write off my cell phone bill. I can write off mileage from my car from traveling in my taxes. I can write off, my rent, my home office rent from my taxes. I can write off a lot of things. Even meeting with friends in the restaurant and having to discuss business, I can write off that bill. Okay, from business. I travel a lot, maybe for speaking engagement, for training, and even IRS I permit you to go for pleasure and for vacation, and some of those things, some of those expenses, you can write them off. But if you don't have a business and you only work for somebody else, for an employee, or for an employer, for example, as an employee, 9 to 5 job, I'm telling you, they take everything from you and you don't have any leverage for getting anything back. So I do that, and that has really helped me tremendously. And for you can claim losses, for the first 3-5 years of your business. And if you are someone that is waiting to say, oh, how do I get money for my business? How do I get enough money to start my business? Listen, IRS is your friend if you have a business. They are your friend. They are pro-business. Okay, so they are your friend. You can get a lot of money back from your business idea. Even if you still have a 9 to 5 job, if you have a business by side, you still can claim something from your business, and that again is enough. When you get money back, you can actually put that money back invest it back into the business and build something profitable for yourself eventually. And you can eventually quit your job and focus on business full time. I did this and I quit my full-time job, so that I can do business full-time, and also as a pastor as well, I focus on ministry full-time, and that has really, really helped me. I'm able to do a lot of good work for people. I've seen people who couldn't do so many things, or maybe they want to start something new and they needed help. My business is able to help them invest in people as a business. And I'm having a good return, in kindness and in putting smile on people's faces for having my business. So I really want to encourage you, if you have an idea to have a business, your business, I don't want you to be afraid. That's one reason why people have ideas for years and years and years, and they procrastinate. They don't have to do their business. They couldn't go into business. They couldn't take that action. I want you to be bold and be courageous, because that's what we do. When you are an entrepreneur, you are bold, you are courageous, you just go into it and you allow God to take control of the rest. So, 5 benefits of having your own business. Number 1, become a creator. You become a creator. You create something that is standing and that you know that other people can benefit from. Number 2, you become financially independent. The reason is because now you can determine your own financial destiny and not being capped for how much you can earn. You can determine how much you earn. You know your worth, you charge for your worth, and you go for it. Number 3 is for posterity, for the future. That is mean your business can become a legacy on the planet Earth and can be transferred to your children, and other people in your family can benefit from it. And number 4 is that your business can become a world changer, can change the world for the better. And so many people, so many businesses that is changing and brand that is changing the world today didn't start out thinking it's going to ever be that way. But they start out with just that idea and they step out. And now they know that, wow, can you believe it? We have the best brand in the world. Okay, like Coca-Cola, like Apple. And number 5 is that for tax benefit. You are losing so much money if you don't have business. You need to have a business. If you're not ready to go full-time business yet, I want you to try and strive to have a side business, okay? Have a side business. Whether you want to have a side business is very important. It's low risk. You can be doing your job, and your free time you do business by the side, but it will be in the book of in your taxes that you have a business, and therefore you can claim losses and benefits from the leverage that IRS can provide for you. So I'm going to be stopping here, but I want to invite you, okay? I have a VIP business training coming up very soon, and I want you to be part of it, okay? I'm going to be having 10 weeks of training of how to start and run a profitable business. It's only 1 out of 10 businesses that ever succeeded. So if it's 10 out of 10 businesses, what you need is knowledge. Is how to run a business, how to have a confidence and clear all the doubts that are in place. You'll learn so much practical things that will help you to skate through every barrier in your business, everything step by step guide in how to start and run a profitable business. I have been running profitable business for the past few years, and I'll tell you, it takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of knowledge, it takes you having someone who can guide you step by step into it. I have assembled wonderful team together that have been working for us, and we are going to get at it for 10 weeks. Imagine you working with us for 10 weeks, holding you accountable, giving you all the tips, all the guide that is needed, and you have training all through video training that is going to help you. So how we want you to register for this training, for this workshop, in the link that is provided here for you, and I'm telling you, you are going to say this is the best decision you have ever made in your life. I'm not going to force you to do it, but I'm telling you, the seats are filling up fast, and I want you to take action as quickly as possible. It's just going to be a few weeks from now. I want you to register for this 10 weeks business activation workshop, how to start and run a profitable business. We are going to be having wonderful team, hands-on, practical idea, resources, mentoring, one-on-one that are going to help you for the next 10 weeks. And I'm telling you, after you are done, I will welcome you to that club of those who run profitable and successful businesses. So I look forward to having you. So please register for that business. And if this has helped you a lot, I want you to invite as many as possible and share this video with them. Thank you so very much for joining me. I'll see you next time. Thank you.